All right, Saggy, welcome to October. How are you doing? Let's see what's going on for my Saggies. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Sagittarius for the month of October. Let's see what message wants to come out, please. I just saw the Nature Spirits card, so let's see what else wants to come out for you. All right, message underneath. Secret message. Something's trying to break through. I've felt this as a card carrying Sag, pun intended. I have felt that for a while, that there's something trying to come through. This is a 33 card. I'm also getting the image of the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. There's something trying to come through about destiny or fate or a direction, a life direction. Here's Divine Feminine energy. Yeah, shift. And grounded. Okay, so that grounded card sometimes shows up for me as you're not able to fly, but you know what I mean, like you're grounded. But this feels sort of balanced. Remember I was talking about with the Temperance card, the balancing energy, the alchemical energy of finding some kind of balance in your life. Some of you are transforming, shifting, especially away from anything that was unhealthy for you. I just want to say this. I was reading this morning and something came through that was very, very, I feel like very important. So I'm going to share it with you. Just because you've shifted and transformed doesn't mean you've healed. That's not the same thing. So I'm getting a sense here that the message that wants to come through is, hey, listen, you are on the path of shifting. You are doing a good job with that. But I feel like more healing is necessary. More healing work is necessary. It's necessary for you to spend some time on your own. Okay. And if you are kind of transitioning between relationships, going from one to another, I would recommend against that right now. I feel like you need some time on your own just to get your bearings. Okay. Also, if there's a relationship that's coming in too fast, like, okay, you trust your intuition, please. That if something's happening and it's like, ooh, this feels too much, too fast, trust that, please. There it is. Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot card. Wow. The Tower card. And oh my goodness, look at that. The Hermit. All right, I can't stop myself. There's the Nine of Cups. So there's somebody coming in who you've offered to help or who you are helping. I feel like you are the one, and I don't mean like you're the one that needs help. I mean that before this relationship takes hold, because it is coming in, this is a good thing to do. Get away for some time with yourself. This is going to happen rather suddenly. Okay. This person also that's coming in, Virgo, Cancer energy, could have had a major life-shifting event in their life. And now you're going to be kind of like the one who's going to be helping this person get back on their feet. But I don't feel like you have enough stability yet in the new timeline to do that. And I don't want you to get knocked off kilter. Okay. So, moon coming in, new moon in Libra, an eclipse happening October 2nd. That's going to be a big deal. We'll talk about that in a minute. Four of Pentacles, Magician. Hold on. I knew this was coming. Oh my God. High Priestess, more spiritual energy here. Hermit, High Priestess, Ace of Swords right in the middle. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Part of this relationship is going to happen here, or is going to be offered to you. Let's just say it that way, because you do have free will here. What's the new? How are you doing relationship now? Because remember what I said about just transforming doesn't mean you're healed. And you are on this path here. And I feel like this is a destined person. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that you kind of can't get rid of. Just saying. They are the Magician. Virgo energy, again, Virgo energy and Gemini. This person is not telling you everything or has not told you everything. I feel like that's the first order of business here, is to demand truth. You know, there's all kinds of relationships in the world, and every healthy relationship is based on honesty. Honesty here is something that needs your attention. I feel like without honesty, you're not taking care of yourself. If you allow this to come in, even though this might be something that you want or you've been asking for a while, like the angels won't help you unless you ask. Okay. And this person also, I don't feel, will give you the whole truth unless you really push for it. I don't feel that they're being, well, they are doing it purposefully, but I feel like the intention is more self-protection. I feel like this person has been kind of knocked around a little bit in their life, manipulated a lot in their life. And so they tend to hold things very close to the vest. I feel like in this instance, your demand, and I'm using that word purposefully, your demand for the truth is self-healing for you. Okay, there's something healing about getting the entire truth from this person. I feel like they've hidden a lot from you, and I don't feel like it's been hidden from you because you can't handle it or because they're trying to manipulate you. I just feel like there's a lot of shame. There's something here this person is hiding out of shame, and this is something they're working on healing. I mean, a little bit. They're not healed yet either. So 9 of Swords, there's Wheel of Fortune, there's the Destiny here, and the 4 of Swords. Part of this connection is about you standing in your power, doing, Queen of Pentacles, doing things that are good for you, healthy for you. I am not getting into this relationship until you tell me the whole story. That's it. Okay? I am not going to go forward. Whatever this Tower is, it's an activator of this person to move toward you. But I also feel like there's a sense of, are you just coming to me because you need help now? Or there's a little loss of trust here for some of you. I feel like this is someone you know. This is not somebody brand new in your life. This is somebody that you know. So what else is going on for you? I do feel like you are spending or will be opting to spend time alone in order to work on your own healing. This 4 of Swords is very powerful. And I feel like a lot of the healing is about mental anguish or loss. Some of you have really lost a lot of people or lost, family or lost exes or whatever it is. Like there's a sense of loss here. Oh, there it is. The 5 of Cups underneath. And that makes the stakes in new relationships very high. You might have an extraordinarily high alert, right? You'd be on high alert for anything that isn't the truth, for anything that is even remotely manipulative or withholding or anything like that. So I feel like that tells me if you have a lot of triggers or if you're feeling triggered by any of this that I'm saying to you, and this could be twin flame, I'm just saying, if you're feeling triggered by any of this, that this person's coming back, they have a lot of secrets, then there's definitely something here. And I feel like this reading is saying to you, hey, you've got to align with your truth too. This is not just about getting the truth out of the other person. This is about you being fully consciously aware of what needs to be healed in your life. Some of you have really dealt with some very toxic partners, family members, whatever that is. And this relationship is going to be a healing one, but you cannot rely on that person to be your healer. Like you're your healer, they're their healer, the connection together, like you support each other's healing journeys. Okay, I'm really feeling that. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Devil energy, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You both have had people in your life. Now, this may be ex-romantic partners or family members, but they were long-term relationships that you haven't really gotten to the bottom of all that needs to be healed with them. There's still a lot more truth to come out when you do. I don't know if you're doing dream work, if you're doing therapy, whatever it is, it needs to go deeper. So sometimes when we go to therapy, we tell stories that make us look better. Everybody does it, okay? But like therapy is only as good as what you're saying. It's like the amount of self revelatory statements that you're willing to make. And if there's a lot of shame around something, I feel like there's some hiding of maybe addictions or hiding of things that we think are shameful in this connection for sure, because I feel like this person is here for a reason, that there's something shameful in their life. They connected to you there's something shameful in your background or something like that. I feel like you two connected because it's time to get it all out. Okay. It's time to get it all out. This person is a healer for you and you are a healer for them, but it is not your job. Okay. Listen to me. It is not your job to heal anyone. It is your job to work on your own transformation and healing, both of those things. Okay. That will put you in a different frequency. And I feel like this person has been really lagging. Some of you may have moved on from this person a long time ago or recently or whatever. And now here it's presented again during this eclipse season. So we had an eclipse on the 19th. That was a full moon eclipse. Now we have a new moon coming up in Libra, 10 degrees Libra at the beginning of October. And new moons, eclipses are activating energy, right? So it's like in order to really, I feel like that's what this is. There's some kind of activation going on where you and this other person are kind of being pushed into this level of healing that you're being asked to do. The new moon eclipses are about planting the seeds for the future. So like I said, there are lots of healthy relationships, lots of different kinds of healthy relationships, and they are all based on honesty. That's the lesson. That's the central lesson of this right now, is that in order to heal, you cannot continue to lie to yourself. And this person can't continue to lie to themselves either. Like that has to be a prerequisite here. So talk to me more about the Tower. I'm just curious because this might be different for each of you. Or each of your persons, okay? Three of Swords, Justice, yeah, okay, I got it. 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like this person finds a lot of shame in their divorce. So this might be news to you that they're going through a divorce. It could be a sudden thing. This person tries to get through it really quickly, maybe not telling anybody about it and like until it's over. So there's tremendous amounts of shame for this person. You may be aligned with that in some way. There's some kind, it doesn't have to be the same situation. I feel like there's some kind of other arena that you might be dealing with. Whatever it is, the truth needs to come out. The truth needs to be said in order for the healing to begin. And So some of you may have, I see a relationship here, but each one of you has their own life and their own circumstances. So I'm concerned with Sagittarius right now. And Sagittarius, you may be intuiting that there's a lot more than meets the eye in every single one of your situations in life. Maybe in your work, maybe with your family, with friendships. There's a lot more going on here. And your job is not just to be like, oh, look at me, I'm changed, I'm transformed, but I'm actively seeking out healing. And with that, to do that, you got to speak some truth. Okay, you got to speak some truth. So this Wheel of Fortune card, Two of Pentacles, been sitting on this fence for a long time. I feel like some of you expect an apology. Not going to get it. Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are sitting on the fence of a situation, expecting an apology. I don't believe you're going to get it. And I believe like that's the end for you of a situation. You do deserve an apology. You do. You're not wrong about that. But you're not going to get it. And so there's a stalemate here with this Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. There's a stalemate. Nothing is moving. So you may not be getting an apology from somebody. You kind of see that as like the next step in this. But what if that never happens? Okay, what if that person just kind of shuts up and just is like, you know what? That's it. So you're going to have to find a way out of this. You're going to have to find a way to heal without that kind of closure. And I always have disliked that term because I feel like we overuse it. But I do think in this instance, it fits that you're waiting for somebody to change and this person's not going to change. Now, this may have nothing to do with this relationship. This is something that's going on just particularly for you. This person is not going to change. This King of Swords is very stubborn energy, and this Devil card is very stubborn energy. And I feel this has something to do with money or legacy or family or something like that. And even though they may know on some level that they owe you an apology, they don't care. Not going to do it. This person believes they're the King of Swords. Why should I apologize? Okay, that's maybe a hard pill to swallow, because when you are owed an apology and the other person is just like, so what? That can feel really like, okay, there's nowhere to go then. So you're going to have to create my point is you're going to have to create some kind of closure for yourself. Okay. So and whatever that's the healing journey that you're needing to do right now. This other person, this is like a separate story. And I don't feel like you're going to be up to it. I don't feel like you're going to be healed enough from this particular situation to give all to this person that they expect. The thing is, though, they need to do for themselves. Like, they don't need to come in here and kind of siphon off of you. That's not fair either. So in order for you to be able to say that truth to this person, hey, you got to heal yourself. I got to heal myself. I can support you in your healing. I can make the conditions, right for you to heal yourself or be healed, however, whatever that is, especially if this is a twin flame connection. But I can't go in there and stitch it up for you. Like, you're going to have to work through this. So this person is showing up as a magician. Woo! 7 of Swords. Ugh, I don't like that combo. 4 of Wands. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This person is trying to move on and build something new in their life. 4 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. They're stuck in a situation because they're lying to themselves. They don't want to say the truth about something. And it's not that they want to literally lie to you or be a liar. Magician and 7 of Swords is not a good combo. This is a person who wants everybody to see them as sort of a good guy, or somebody, at least somebody who's not a bad guy. Okay. And because they've lied a lot here, that's kind of like down the road of like, hey, you're not a good guy. So to force them into telling the whole truth to you may really trigger them, because they're having to face that they weren't a good guy. Okay. And that might be something, I'm saying guy, it could be girl too, but that might be something that is part of their healing, is that they need to admit, at least to themselves, before they admit to anybody else, you know what, this is how this went down. Because if this is a pattern, then that's the pattern that needs to be healed. They can't drag that in here with you. So are you seeing like all of this stuff needs to happen? And I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is saying all of this stuff needs to happen before this connection can be meaningfully built. It can't be built on these rocky foundations. This person with the Tower already found that out once. Okay. We can't build on a rocky foundation. We can't build on old patterns. Really need to build on something solid. Okay. And I feel like you will, but let's see where this goes. I'm going to look at what you don't see coming. Let's look at the next 30 days. I'll talk a little bit more about the astrology of October, and let's see where this goes. All right. Link is below, Saggies. If you want to continue on with me, I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.